welcome back to Let's Play the Old Republic Trooper Storyline. I'm Hunter Black Luna. Last time, the regretful traitor Fuse sacrificed himself so that we could stop the imps from using his powerful bomb designs, because he eventually got it into his head that, oh hey, the Empire are the bad guys. So now we're back in Anchorhead to talk with the mayor, Oleg Claren.
For the Republic.
Yes, for the Republic.
Lieutenant, you made it! Please, have a seat. Tell me what happened. Was your mission against the Imperials a success?
I wiped them out.
Fantastic. This is incredibly good news, Lieutenant. Congratulations, you won! So what about Fuse? Was he all right? Were you able to rescue him?
Gave his life so that I could stop Gorik.
Oh, that's rough. He was a good guy, that one. Wish I could have shook his hand. So, your general called while you were gone. I filled her in on what I knew. Nice lady. Stern, though.
Don't get me started on General Garza.
Anyway, she wants you to call her from your ship before you take off. She was pretty insistent about it, actually. I hope there's nothing wrong.
Post-mission debriefing. Standard procedure.
Oh, good. Personally, I think I've had enough crises for 3 lifetimes. Well, Lieutenant, the people of Anchorhead owe you an incredible debt. You've saved countless lives from a threat we never could have imagined. I managed to scrape together a small reward for you. It's the least we could do to thank you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it, Mayor Claren.
Generous donations like this are a great help to us when defending cities like yours from the vile oppression of the Empire, Mayor Claren.
I'm just glad we could give you something for your hard work, especially if it helps you help more people down the line. So, I guess this is where we part ways. It's been a real pleasure having you here, Lieutenant. An honor. We'll never forget what you've done for us.
The Republic prides itself on protecting the innocent.
Well, be sure the Republic knows how much we appreciate the help. Good luck, Lieutenant. You'll always be welcome in Anchorhead.
Good work, folks. We really made a difference here. And as I predicted, we are officially done on Tatooine. Therefore, let us proceed without delay to the Anchorhead spaceport and see what the post-mission debrief is like. I'm not sure Garza will be too happy with the fact that we weren't able to bring back Fuse. On the other hand, maybe... I don't know. I'm sure she'll find something to be angry with us about. Maybe we told the mayor anything. That's what she'll be angry about. If she really thinks I'm not doing my missions properly, she can court-martial me. Go hunt down Tavis herself. By all means. I'm pretty sure the Galen one is repeatable. So frack that. Let's see, Trooper Hangar is this way, yep. This is the song I love. This particular one, it always plays up in the loading screens. Level 30, everybody. 3/5 of the way through the story, at least. I'm really excited to see what the Old Republic has to offer in terms of level 50 and beyond. Because really good MMOs like World of Warcraft, level 50 is where the game starts. Like, people just power level 250 specifically to get to the 50, to all the content the max level people get, and then the new level caps. You know what I mean? I definitely hope the Old Republic, that'll be where the Old Republic really gets its staying power, if it can provide that.
Every time I see you return from a mission, I thank the Maker I wasn't designed for combat.
If I was a smuggler, I'd be taking you instead of Corso on my early levels. Let's put it that way, C2. Now it's time to report into command.
Lieutenant, thank you for calling. From what I hear, you've been very busy. We have quite a bit to discuss.
Yes, we do.
First, congratulations on stopping the bombings in Anchorhead. Mayor Claren was both impressed and grateful. Well done.
Glad I could make a difference.
You've represented the Republic very well in this. Good job. I also understand that you not only located Fuse, but routed an entire Imperial research facility in the process. Lieutenant Tasser filed his report only moments ago, actually. I'm sorry he and his men couldn't arrive sooner.
Lieutenant Tasser was very helpful, General.
I'm glad to hear it. Tasser described the Imperial facility as a flaming graveyard, and I understand Fuse was among the deceased. I'll admit I'm a bit confused by that turn of events. According to Mayor Claren, Fuse cooperated and was instrumental in your operation.
The Imperial base was rigged to detonate. Fuse insisted I leave him behind to stop Gorick.
That was very noble of him. What about the bomb designs that Fuse created for the Imperials? Were you able to retrieve a copy?
Fuse died to make sure we got these designs.
Then we'd best make good use of them. I'll download them to Coruscant for review. I have nothing further for you, Lieutenant. Carry on with your mission and keep up the good work. Garza out.
She didn't even yell at me for using Fuse. Operation Stone Duster. That was Fuse. Yep. He started out a traitor, but he died a hero. I have no need for the accommodation, so I'm gonna roll on the storage case and be horribly disappointed. Holy crap, it's actually something I can use. And, maybe on About Terrace, I could have found a legitimate use for this. As it is, no. Sell it. That's about it. Let's check if there's any new alerts come in from Fleet Command. Ardent Wave. Cyprus evacuation. Atlantic Station Strike. We already did that. The Atlantic Station Strike was actually a lot of fun, but I don't know if I'm feeling in the mood for a space battle right now. Maybe later. Let's just proceed to our next objective on the world of Alderaan, which, as I may have mentioned, is by far the harder of the two planets. And that's also probably where more stuff is going to happen for our class. The same way Terrace had more for us than Nar Shaddaa, in a way. Well, let's get on to it then. Oh, also, did you know you could rotate this? I actually never knew that. It's neat. Alright, there's Alderaan. Alderaan's a peaceful planet, right? Not in this time period. Actually, I believe they're getting their civil war on. Very Ord Mantell of you guys. These intrigues have they're civil war now. They officially withdrew from the Republic. Brilliant. House Organa are the good guys. House Thule are the bad guys. It's noble feuding and... oh, you know how nobles do. Let's go get involved in that right away. Plot of course. There it is. Beautiful planet.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is General Garza. I understand you've just set down on Alderaan. The political situation on Alderaan is highly complicated. The world's ruling families are mired in a civil war for control of the planet. House Organa supports the Republic, so they're our primary ally. Your mission against the Havoc traitors is priority one, but try to aid the Organas where you can as well.
I'll do everything I can.
The Empire supports House Organa's rival, House Thule. Thule was banished from Alderaan, but with the Empire's support, they've returned to make an attempt for control of the planet.
How much support is Thule actually getting from the Empire?
Quite a bit. Intelligence reports indicate that Imperial troops operate openly on Thul's behalf all over Alderaan. Now, your primary mission. Your target is Gearbox. A captured Thul nobleman has revealed his presence to our House Organa allies. Apparently, Gearbox is aiding House Thul and the Empire in their effort to take control of Alderaan, though we don't yet know the full nature of that assistance.
I'll ascertain Gearbox's objective immediately, General.
If it's something of interest, certainly recover what records you can, but your main objective remains the man himself. You should speak to the Thul nobleman that House Organa captured, and see if you can get more information from him. The Thul prisoner is being held in isolation at House Organa's estate. I left strict instructions that no one interact with him further until you arrive.
Alright.
I'll proceed to the Organa estate at once, General.
The overseer at Organa's detention center is a man named Balak Cormac, a captain in their house military. He will be your primary contact. That's it, Lieutenant. Question the prisoner, determine Gearbox's whereabouts, and neutralize him. Understood?
I'll be done in no time.
A lot of
Good
affection
luck,
for this
Lieutenant.
conversation.
Garza out.
Simple business, guys. I can't wait to see Gearbox again. He was a nice guy. I bet he's cackling and twirling his mustache now. That's going to be a little disappointing. I'll admit it.
I hope you eat properly while away from the shipmaster. Perhaps I should create non-perishable meals to send with you.
I don't know. Do I have room in my pack for that after I carry around all this ammo? By the way, interrogating people is much easier when you're a Jedi, because you can just fucking mind, cheat, fuck people. Our first taste of Alderaan music, everybody. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, and also, you're not imagining things. There's a new ability on my hotbar. It's called Diversion. It reduces our threat levels. And since healing generates a lot of threat, that is going to be something that I hope to incorporate into my oeuvre of skills. My repertoire. My armory of abilities. Out of the way. Maybe I should take the war droid in to interrogate the prisoner. I mean, between the assault cannon and the war droid, this is not a duo that you really want to piss off. Even though, as I mentioned, the enemies on Alderaan are notable for how powerful they are. Since we have healing, it shouldn't be an enormous problem, hopefully. In that case, let's head on in and check things out. This layout looks a little bit familiar. Just a tad. Starship upgrades. I actually want to check that out.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Grade 3 missile magazine. We need one more level. Missile bay will hold 80 missiles. That is something really nice. Everything is grade 3 except the mag. The mag is grade 2. I bought that off the market.
Appreciate
special.
your business.
Like the player market, I believe. Every time I can upgrade the Thunderclap, I'll do it. It's not like we don't have the money to afford it. Let's put it that way. Organa.
Excuse me. Please, I have an urgent call from Organa Palace.
Stay calm. Tell me what's going on.
I'm only the messenger. You'll have to talk to him.
Jukaki mem panino. Am kapina bek nemno kimdam. Raka kemyu kam nemno. Namgan bak nok kijak.
Alright.
Havoc squad is prepped and armed, sir. What's the mission?
Nilbaga mama nakinaya. Bilak mamua kam libik. Ripokna ne kari maraka. Am kamja levik mem ark.
You can explain it all later. Where do you want me?
Unuk inu memno. Am kakam mem kerolak palak.
High yield explosives in the area?
Jukaki mem panino.
Whoa.
Am kapina bek nemno kimdam.
You've got to stop the Thule squads before they turn this place into a crater.
Alright.
I can stop them. Can you tell me any more?
I saw some of the Thule soldiers on my way here. I don't know anything else. Don't let them blow us up.
As a smuggler, you could be like, whoa, 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 I didn't agree to help anybody. But I do like how the Havoc squad is just like, alright, we just, very soldierly. Point us towards the bad guys and give us a wide area for the blast. Alderaan is an interesting planet, very snowy. I like snowy environments. So, the basics. We've talked to the quest giver in the spaceport. We've bound to this. Let's bind again, just to make sure. Because I'm a paranoid person. In fact, there's a way to extra make sure, yep. Also, by the way, Alderaan is freaking huge. Another planet where you need a speeder, and there's a period at the end of that. Morgana Guardian Droid. Yeesh. Is this a PvP planet?
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Okay, now we've got a terminal back to the spaceport. I was surprised to see there's no more quest givers at the spaceport. Scavenging. Scavenge pile. I mean, I know there's explosives going on and stuff, but I mean... you gotta have priorities here. Oh, there it is.
Fantastic, sir.
It is fantastic. Please scavenge that. There you go. As for our missions, I'm kind of hesitant to send Alderaan on a mission too, simply because, well, I might decide I like her better still. I haven't gone with 4X in a little while, so we'll see how he's improved. But I remember fighting actually being easier with her. Okay, our Ghana militia has some heavy guns set up. That's nice. Now, first objective is up there. I just remember watching, say, Snapwaves LP, which by the time this goes up, it's gonna be whole business. I just remember watching him get here and then immediately just have huge problems with the enemies. But of course, as a Jedi Guardian, he really didn't have much in the way of healing, whereas I have tons of healing. Okie dokie. The objective is right up here. It looks like I don't need to bother with those tower things. Let's just test our might against some of these House Thule soldiers. Oh goodness. Also, we're a couple levels over them, which is a really good idea to be. Nice. Alright, we didn't do bad. Into their basic foot soldier infantry. I might have built them up too much. It looks like they're... well, they're obviously crouching behind cover, but... I don't see the... oh, I see the bombs now. In fact, there's one up there. I think it'll be more effective if we do this. Nice! That's one way to force the bastard out of cover. That's for sure. Also, the cover system actually works. I understand there's flaws to it, and you'll especially notice that if you're a smuggler and you rely on the cover system. But, as far as I can tell, it actually works. Like, the fact that I got around him and was shooting him meant that he didn't get any benefit from the cover. It's not just like you're in cover so all damage against you is halved, or something like that. The same way that if you do a gathering animation, the game will actually wait until the animation is complete instead of the progress bar. Okie dokie, do I even need to care about these guys? Alright, next one. And I bet these things respawn too. Looks like I still got him in the order, but wait a minute. You know, usually that Vanguard Harpoon ability is really badass, but at a certain point when companions use it all the time, it can actually get annoying. 4X has taken a bunch of damage. Also, I brought 4X because if you'll notice, his affection meter is lower than Alara. So if we get up to this point, we'll be able to talk to 4X more, and it'll open up quests and experience, and, you know, the only thing that people are really good for. Advancing my power. All those debuffs are so wonderful. What a cool commander. Goodness gracious. So see, they do a bunch of DPS.
Damage exceeding specifications.
Well. God damn it. See, these guys are trouble. On your feet, 4X.
Online.
I think I might have to switch to Alara for this. Or alter my strategy even a bit. Nah. That's crazy talk. I didn't even notice that bomb over there. Let's grab this. Then that one, and like one more group of enemies, and I think we'll be good. Oh, I thought that was a bomb, but it wasn't. Oh, that's a little disappointing. In fact, let's go ahead and swap over to Alara and see how you do.
Ready?
Okay. Oh, and using the last of my Tatooine commendations, I got
I'll
her the
help you.
same chest guard armor that I have. Big boost to her armor class. It's nice. These guys have a huge fucking sight range. I'm actually not a fan of that at all. Okay, we'll kill the small fry first. Deploy the distraction, which doesn't seem to have worked much. So getting out of the way of the
Engaging
flamethrower
hostile.
thing is probably a good idea. I don't know, at least we're alive this way. Our damage output is a bit reduced. But hey, living is living. That thing, I don't even know what the fuck it's supposed to be. Kind of a shame to see no other Republic players on the field. Okay. Report to the General. To get some better rates on our insurance. I think I'm done here. I don't really want to mess with more of these Thule thugs because they're kind of annoying. They're not really annoying, like, I wouldn't call them rat ghouls yet, but yeah, I steal these gathering nodes, and at this point I just don't. But you know what, if he's gonna be alone, we can wipe him out alone. See that? That thing pretty much does most of the damage. Okay, looks like there's a firefight up there. House Organa soldiers need our help. Actually, they don't, but let's pretend. It's better for the RP experience. Or maybe they really don't need our help. It's just the commandos that are a bitch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mad bros? But they're mad. Oh, that freezability. I do love it so. Might have to switch over to the plasma cell on this one. If I'm gonna be rocking with Alara, I think I'm gonna do that. Less chance to regenerate ammo. Public artillery droid. Not bad. Anyway, carry on troops. Whew. House Organa. Okay, the market is up there. Class skill trainers are up there. Crew skill trainers are up there too. Out in the open this time, that's good. There's a cantina up there, so we're gonna buy into the cantina and then go up to House Organa. It's a good plan. Matter of fact, might as well take the speeder. Wow, a Jedi Master just chilling. This is a nice place. Man, without about the music? It sounds a little quiet though, I don't know. Alright, Katina's further ahead. It doesn't have the modern art sculpture in front of it. Or maybe it does. Maybe that's just how people on Alderaan roll. This looks a little bit like a Halo map. Trooper trainers right over there. Hey, Major. We'll be seeing a lot of you. And yes. Yes, good. This is what I'm looking for.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
I haven't unlocked any available destinations. What the hell about the starport?
Stand by.
Does that just not count?
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Shining Star Taxi. Do they have to be the same brand? Man, would that be annoying. I get a feeling little details like that are gonna bite me in the ass eventually. Shining Star Cantina. Quick travel point is in here. We can also probably check out like the social vendor. Of course, the smuggler trader's in the cantina. There we go. Nice. Crew skills trade
Take a look at the
vendor.
stock. What can I get you?
This is stuff that's useful.
Appreciate
in
your
the
business.
skills. The performers in the cantina. Now, this is a little bit of a high-class establishment compared to, say, Terrace. Yeah, there's the social items vendor. Every planet's got different social items you can buy.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything?
House Olgo, noble stuff. We need social 2 or above. Social 3 or above, actually. Orlean Rebel. Social 5. Ugh. Frack that. Diplomacy Light. I could sell this on the market, but I'm just gonna sell it with this.
Feel free to browse.
Might as well. Okay. I wonder if there's anything in the upper levels of the Apalais Coast. Huh. Now, if there's missions available, it'll actually display that. So with that in mind, it's time to actually head into House Organa, I think. I'm just wasting time at this point. Exploring around. Oh. Swerve to miss the pedestrians.
I got it done.
Nice work, Jorgen. J-Man. Mr. Thundercat. I can definitely send you on missions because, I do not think we will be requiring your presence. I wonder if 4X is gonna go gangster on the prisoner. I might have to put my foot down on that. I wonder if Alderaan probably won't. It's probably good to have a medic with me. Ooh. Man, are they trying to outdo the Republic Senate or something? The regal background music. Not bad. I like it. Central stairway. Oh, and let's not forget to let this not let this expire.
I'll help you.
Sometimes I do. Nothing much happening on the general chat. That's okay. Okay, let's turn in the side quest first. Oh. Awesome place. Okay, our destination is right there. The Duke. Wow.
Mami levik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam ya bamyak. Karaimi. Anikag nikag. Kiniakak anak wamjam.
You smell like sweat and beradium. The smell of hard work.
Alam ko kung ino nebak nam kara.
You will brief her here, General. I am Duke Charles Organa, Lord of House Organa, and heir to the Chalcedony Star. I bid you welcome.
My Lord Duke, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. Organa's people sleep better because of you.
Umnuk ino memno. Amka kamem perolak palak. Memgam gam ginia geguan. Amner na hanak.
Not many people hope for peace anymore.
Then the obligation falls to us.
Manuk marakanaja. Ki namabam. Yak manala.
If Thule defeats us, the other houses will fall, and Thule will help the Empire spread darkness across the galaxy. I know you came to Alderaan for other reasons, but I need individuals of skill and valor to beat back this evil. Help us.
Sounds good.
Havoc Squad has an objective already. Your orders, General?
Baraka kemyu amkam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok
Anything to hurt the Empire.
The Thule army's led by Baron Jarkus Thule, one of the House heirs, and their best duelist. They call him the Wolf Baron.
Raga memua inu bunyan. Kemapa amkanamia.
He's after the spears of Organa. He plans to turn our own weapons against us.
This doesn't sound like actual, pointy spears.
What are these spears?
The spears are ancient defense turrets built into the bedrock.
Oh.
Not up to modern specifications, still more powerful than any walker.
Bomogala apayan. Nilama ini amka amgap.
Perhaps. But Thule isn't expecting Havoc Squad. Take back those turrets however you can, before they destroy us all.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'll accept the all-around commendation, of course. Affection gain, more with 4X than with Alara. I guess because we're serving the Republic in the interests of the Republic and stuff, so... Even though Alara is actually here with me right now. That's interesting. I wonder if having 4X deployed on a mission will prevent me from gaining affection with him. I'm just not observant enough to tell at this point. That would be interesting. In any case, it's a good side mission to have, but on to the main quest. I think as a smuggler on here, you get to actually get yourselves involved in a noble duel, like Firefly style. It's pretty good stuff. Okay. Protocol officers and droids and stuff. Business of mine.
Whoa. Hold up a minute, friend. The detention area is restricted. I'm going to need to see some identification before you come in here.
Here you go.
Thank you. Let's have a look then. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't recognize you. Well, your general told us someone was coming, but he didn't say who. You'll be wanting to talk to our esteemed guest from House Thule, won't you? He's a tough one. We worked him over a dozen times, and he still won't talk.
Didn't they?
Your orders were to keep the prisoner in isolation, Captain.
Well, yeah, I mean, we kept him away from all the other prisoners, kept anyone outside from talking to him, sure. But we wanted to be sure the man wasn't wasting your time with some made-up story.
Alright.
It was good of you to try and help, but this is a Republic matter.
I apologize, Lieutenant, sir. It absolutely will not happen again. So, going back to the prisoner, sir, his name is Marcus Thule. Our boys caught old Marcus sneaking into the castle with a dozen Imperial commandos, set on cutting the head of House Organa into Throntobate.
If you captured any Imperials, I'll need to speak with them as well.
I'm afraid there aren't any, Lieutenant. They all went down during the fight. Took a lot of our boys with them, too. Anyways, as soon as we got the shock cuffs on him, Marcus starts in on the gearbox stuff. Critical intelligence, Republic Special Forces will want to know, that sort of thing. That's when we called your people.
Alright.
I should speak with the prisoner at once.
Absolutely, sir. Sorry to have held you up so long. Marcus is in holding cell 5, Lieutenant. I've set the security door to grant you access, whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's do that. Captain Cormac. Some resentment towards the nobility for its treatment of and seeming disregard for lower-class people like himself. Seems like a good guy. Let's wedge that open and get C2 on his next mission before we head in there.
You have but to ask, Master. Consider the matter handled.
Yeah.
So, a visitor. Welcome. I am Marcus and Darius Thule. Your aspect and equipment are not those of House Organa. Whom do you represent?
I'm with Republic Special Forces.
Just as I'd hoped. We have much to discuss. I can tell you all about Gearbox, the Empire, and their activities. But before I help you, you must help me. I want protection for my wife and daughter.
What?
I'm not sure I understand.
My wife and daughter. They still live amongst my house, and amongst the Imperials.
Oh.
If I tell you what I know, they will suffer for that betrayal. I won't allow this. So until my family is safe, I can tell you nothing.
Well, we could start in on the torture, but not really my style.
Lead me to Gearbox and I'll do whatever you want.
If I tell you where he is now, you could simply deal with him and leave, gaining me nothing.
True.
Perhaps a compromise. I tell you part of what I know to prove the veracity of my claims.
I like that.
If you find that my intelligence is accurate, you help my family. After which, I will tell you exactly how to locate Gearbox.
Deal.
Let's hear this intel of yours.
Among other projects, Gearbox has helped construct a hidden, highly sophisticated missile battery capable of eradicating any Organa force that approaches Thule territory. Destroying this missile battery would greatly benefit your Organa allies and prove how accurate my information is. All you need do for the rest is protect my wife and daughter.
And you could smack him afterwards, wow.
We'll talk after I'm done checking your intel. If you're telling the truth, then I'll protect your family.
Then you will have what you seek. Farewell.
We should probably speak with the captain about why the prisoner looked a little bit on the rough side. Whew, look at that affection gain. I suppose that's proof that we don't treat our prisoners like the Empire does. I suspect there would be more of the choking and the force lightning and the affection for everybody all around. I'm just that much of a hero. Captain?
I gotta say, Lieutenant, you're something else. Until you showed up, Marcus had barely spouted 20 words at us. Don't know about this business with Marcus's wife and daughter, though. The boys upstairs may not approve of cutting deals with this guy.
Saving the family is the only way to get Marcus's intel.
Well, then it's probably best if we don't call any attention to ourselves. So what about Marcus's story? All of this missile launcher business. You think he's telling the truth?
Sounds on the level.
I don't think he's lying to us.
Me neither, actually. I generally don't trust Thules as a rule, of course. But I get the feeling this guy's too good for lying. Well, good luck out there, friend. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some clues about this Gearbox guy. I'll keep an eye on Marcus while you're gone.
Alright. So we've got missile batteries and defense turrets and all kinds of high-powered warfighting tech. See, the hell. Because if we go outside, there we go. Quick travel point, we've got all those, we bound to all of, probably didn't bind to that one. And the taxi is, see, we've got 2 taxi points, so I just don't know. Whatever. Let's get outside, shall we? Oh, and now Alderaan wishes to speak with us aboard our ship. That's interesting. Matter of fact, I think what I'm gonna do is get outside and then link into the fast travel node in the taxi in front of the actual House Organa. And then we'll head back aboard ship and talk with Alderaan, because that should be interesting. Also, Alderaan has become a drow elf in her character, in her companion portrait. Interesting. I'm going the wrong way. So anyway, I'll see you guys back aboard the Thunderclap, and we'll end out the episode by talking to Alderaan about whatever. Oh, and by the way, we've got mail. Fuses remains. Alright. We could still say he sacrificed himself to give us intel on the imps, which would actually be true, but I don't think Garza is going to go for that. Oh hey, and more side quests near the fast travel point, which actually shouldn't be that much of a surprise, really. It's just a Dropbox. Heroic +4, proof of treason. House Organa seeks aid, blah 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 blah. Locate crash probe droid. Alright, I'll do that if I can rustle up a team. There we go.
Please select an available travel route.
See, now... Huh. I guess we have to link to every node along the way in order to get the route. Also, look at the rates on that taxi.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I mean, it's not like I can't afford it, but... Where's that fast travel node? There it is. There we go, we've accomplished all our objectives on the planet today. So, see you guys back on the ship. Alright, we're back aboard ship to talk with Alderaan. She might be ready to give us her companion quest now.
Sir, I need to speak to you immediately. I've received a strange holomessage that appears to bear Imperial signal codes. I haven't watched it yet. I wanted you present to supervise and confirm that I'm not engaged in secret communications with Imperial personnel.
We better watch it immediately.
Yes, sir. I'll load it now.
Hey, Lara, it's me, Alexei. I hope you're well. It's been a long time.
It's your brother,
Alexei.
isn't it? Oh.
Sir, this message is from my brother. I don't know what to say.
I know this must be hard for you.
It's more surprising than anything. I honestly never thought I'd see his face again.
I'm sorry to contact you like this, but I need your help. My men and I, we're as good as dead. We're on Nar Shaddaa. We were caught tampering with one of the Hutt's operations. We never dreamed the slugs would have so much security. These Hutts are Imperial allies, Alara. There is no rescue team. We'll be disavowed and left to die. Please. You're my only hope now.
This is interesting.
How do we know Alexei isn't leading us into a trap?
We should proceed with caution. But I don't believe my brother is lying to us. I believe I can bring him to our side. I know my brother better than anyone. I can convince him to defect. Perhaps it's best if I see to this matter alone, sir. Alexei will be much easier to convince if he doesn't feel outnumbered.
Alright.
If you can bring him in willingly, then all the better.
Coordinates are included at the end of the message. I'll prep my gear for search and rescue. The operation was a complete success, sir. Per Code 23 of the Enemy Interaction Guidelines, Alexei officially defected to the Galactic Republic. Given the circumstances, we didn't have much time to catch up, but I have my brother back. Thank you for allowing me to help him.
I'm happy to hear that everything worked out.
Hopefully Personnel Division will allow me to stay in contact with Alexei. Not privately, of course, and help guide him through the defection process. I should start compiling notes for him. Thanks again, sir.
Good work, everybody. Level up! Now that's a triumphant end to the episode, I'm thinking. Thank you for watching Let's Play the Old Republic. Next time we'll continue operations on Alderaan, and should be fun business. See you then.